There's one. There's one. Got it. All right. Yeah. There's one that got it. Yes, sir. Hello, folks. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon. I just got out. I'm on the lower end of Truman Lake again. I'm going to try to cast some of these big schools of crappie. It's cold. It's 32 degrees when I got out of the truck. That wind's blowing a little bit. That water temperature is 34.4 degrees. I'm not keeping any fish today. It's too cold to mess with them. I just threw a couple of little underspin jigs through a school, and they took it. Let's see if we can get them to hit it again. Big schools out here. If you can get away. Oh, that didn't work very well. If you can get away from the ice. A lot of ice out here on the lake. Most sane people wouldn't be out here. But there's a few of us crazy enough to be here. Nothing there. Get a little closer to them. My jig going down. Got two 1/8 ounce hair jigs, purple and chartreuse. Got a little underspin under them. Come on, there I come. Got one following it, but he didn't hit it. I can already tell, folks, they're a lot more reluctant today. It was a week ago today I was here and did my last video where I was pitching a double jig rig to them. It's colder now. I mean, we've had some brutal nights. A lot of ice. Water temperature's a little colder. So I don't know, these fish, they may not be in a mood to chase it. I threw my plastics at them. They wouldn't have anything to do with it. So I've gone to these underspins. I'm coming right through them. May have to go to a long pole and just try to hold it on them. Sure would like to pitch to them. Or may just have to go to a single jig. I don't know. We're just going to experiment. See if we can trigger a bite one way or another. Looks like there's a few decent fish in there. There's one chasing it. He got it. He got it. Yeah. I got straight 6 pound or 5 pound crappie braid, K9 crappie braid. I was wondering if it'd be, this water's pretty clear. I was afraid tying that braid straight to the jig might spook them, but they're not caring about that at all. Nice little fish. There we go. All right. I don't even know who made these jigs for me or where I bought them. I just found them in my box last night. I was getting some stuff ready. I do like the looks of them. I got nice eyes on them. It's that purple and chartreuse color I like, pink head. Got this little underspin on it. They're 1/8 ounce. I've got 2 of them stacked up on here. So that's 2 crappie that have eaten them. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can catch us another one. I got my power pole move motor back on. I had it repaired. I did something stupid and put it out of commission for a while, but I got her back, and I like it, I'm telling you. It's so quiet. I got to get used to it again. So quiet I can't tell when it's running. Those are up a little higher than the others. Let's throw to them. What do you think? Yep. There I am. I'm right there in the top of them now. Well, that wind's kind of tough. And it's cold. Anybody with any sense wouldn't be out here. But I just can't help it. I just can't help it. I love it so much. Ooh, I have to tuck back in this corner. Right in the teeth of this. My jig way out there at 50 feet. I knew the minute I got on the water that wind would pick up. Wasn't bad when I put the boat in just about 30 minutes ago. All right, there I am. There's one. There he got it. All right. There are a few of them eating that little jig. Well, my eyes are watering so bad I can't hardly see. Oh, yeah, those are nice little keepers, too. I mean, nice fish. That little white crappie. Yes, sir. All right. A few of them eating it. I got my B&M Godwin rod again. Like I say on this one, I've got that same BM 2000 reel, B&M reel, and I've got that 5-pound crappie braid, high-vis crappie braid tied straight to the jigs. No fluorocarbon lead or anything. That don't seem to bother these fish at all. All right, I got it on spot lock. I'm going to kind of highlight them, know where they are, cast to them, let it get down there where they ought to be. Just let the spot lock work. Get on down there, jigs. They're down there deep, aren't they, folks? They're 20 feet deep at the top of them. They're going way on down there. It's cold. They're getting down there deeper and deeper. Uh-oh, I'm in that tree, I think. Oh, that's a fish, though. I think I bounced off a limb and a fish got it. That one feels pretty good. Boy, I like the feel of this rod, and with that braid on there, it's so sensitive. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I like it. That's nice. Boy, they are fat. I mean, the belly on that thing, that's a nice fish. These fish running a little bigger than the ones I caught the other day. All right. Thank you, buddy. Might have to put my hand in my pocket just a minute. I got some hand warmers in there. All right, got it on spot lock. Like I say, I'm just going to cast it out. Let that jig fall down to where the fish are. I get a glimpse of it as that trolling motor head goes back and forth. And then I'll just try to reel it through them real slow. A lot of fish down there, isn't there? Oh, that bit. I may get the old one pole out and just hold it down there and see if they want it more still today. The other day, if it wasn't moving, they wouldn't bite it. I had the one pole out and put it right in the middle of them, and they were absolutely having nothing to do with it. Come on. let's get the old one pole out and see. Just see. I've got a real tiny little 1/32 ounce Goody's jig head and that Livin the Dream. Let's move on up just a little bit. Now here's the beauty of this trolling motor, this jog feature. I want to go up about 10 feet, so I'm just going to hit the jog button twice. And that it'll take you up 5 feet per button push. All right, let's see. Where's my jig? Not quite there. Let's go up just a little bit more. Here we go. All right. I'm sitting right in amongst them. Oh, gosh dang, I didn't have my bell locked. Might have to put a nibble on it. Get my depth figured out. There's one. Hit it. He hit it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's happened here? Did I knock my spot lock off? Dadgummit. Stepped on the button. Yeah, he hit that little small Goody's jig and Livin the Dream plastic. Yeah, maybe we'll get something going here on this. Get right over them and I can keep from hitting the button. Man, there are a lot of crappie down there. Let's go forward one jog. Come on, he's following it up. Well, they're not just killing the one pole. That's for sure. I think a lot of those fish are small. But you get a good one, he'll bite it, it seems like. All right, let's see if we can find something else here. Give somebody else a chance. Those look like better fish. They look a little bigger. See if we can get one of them to bite. Yep. Yeah. Thought they looked a little better. Well, it ain't much better. It's a keeper, but it's just barely, I'd say. May not even be a keeper. But he bit the old jig. Little bitty jig. Got it under a 1/2 ounce weight. All right, let's see if we can get any more of them. This is my 14-foot B&M blue diamond rod I always fish. 10-pound K9 braid going down to 8-pound K9 clear leader material. All right. Got to get a little closer. They're moving on us. Some are active and some aren't. Most aren't. But every now and then you get one to bite it. Just got to work through them, I think. There's one. There's one out of that group. Yeah. That's a little blackfish there. Black crappie. Yeah, they're eating it. Yeah. All right. Still got some crappie left over from my last trip, so I'm not keeping any today till I finish off what I got. And like I say, it's cold. I really don't want to mess with them. They're fun to catch. I don't know where my jig is. There it is. I'm right there amongst them. They're deep. So I think you just got to get on a school and you might catch one or two or three. Get a real active school, you can catch quite a few, but sometimes you get on a school and there just might be one or two active ones. You pick them off and you just got to move on. Sometimes you don't catch any of them. It's good when you get a big active school and you can just sit there and whale on them. Let's see what that school's like out there at 65 feet, 60 feet. They're just big schools, one after the other out here. Probably all grouped up to stay warm. Think fish do that? I doubt it. But what do I know? What do I know? Nothing in there wanted it. Let's see if we can move on, kind of get around this point, get out of that wind a little bit. I'd like to go back up in this cove in front of us, but it's all ice. There's some brush piles back in there and some deeper water, but can't get to them. Better put my hood up. How come I don't have that up? Got patches of ice floating out here. Iceberg. Going to hit an iceberg. Be the Titanic. Well, look at there. I caught me an iceberg. I thought I got hit by a crappie, but no, I got ambushed by an iceberg. It's cold. I'm crazy. Could put my gloves on too. I'm not smart enough to do that, I guess. I'm right there. Come on. You went after my weight, I think. Oh! Hit it. Ought to get me a double jig rig on this, I think. Don't know why not. I do like to cast to them. Oh, got hit. May go back to casting just because I like it. I don't know that they're biting it any quicker and heavier one poling than just running a jig through them, so might as well do what I like. I mean, I like one poling, obviously. Do a lot of it, but if they'll chase that jig, that's fun. Let's get the old double spinner jig rig out. Throw to some of these. Again. Where are they? Where are they? I just saw them. They're right out there. That sun's shining. I can't hardly see where my line is. I'm right there over them. Here I come. Out there about 55 feet. Oh, there's one. You got it. Why don't I quit throwing to them and go to that one pole? When I can do this and have fun. Yeah, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm not taking my gloves off. They get a little wet. They get a little wet. Yeah, nice fish. Let's do that again. Okay, folks, that's enough for me. I tell you, that wind's picked up. It's brutal. It's hard to stay on these fish trying to cast to them or even get a jig down to them 25 feet deep. Caught a few fish there for a while. It was fun, but I'm going to give up the ghost and go to the house, do something more productive, I think. It's cold out here. With that wind, it's not very comfortable. But at any rate, thanks for being with me. I've had a good time what little time I've been out here. Like I say, we've caught a few fish. They're still chasing it a little bit. But I'm going to go get out of the wind and the cold and go to the house. I'll see you on the next one.